Okay. Today, okay, what we'll do is we'll do one problem on steam power plant. Okay, that is question problem statement goes like this. In a steam power plant operating in an ideal Rankine cycle, steam enters the turbine at 20 bar. See, now by using this temperature we can guess the state of the steam. Entering the turbine means always it will be at saturated conditions with an enthalpy of 3 to 4 Kelvin. Means what? Enthalpy means H and state 1 means H1, entropy means S. S1 is given as 7.127 kilojoules per kg Kelvin. The condenser pressure is 0.1 bar. Means after condensing, the steam that is coming out of turbine is at 0.1 bar. What they have asked? Find the efficiency cycle. Specific fuel consumption is asked. Okay, now see what is the first step. The first step is to draw this TS diagram. The first step is to calculate the TS diagram. Now what is the TS diagram? See, this is my TS diagram. This is 20 bar and this is 0.1 bar. The next step is to calculate from the steam table, which calculate all the values. Now see, in the question it is already given at pressure 20 bar, HFN is equal to 9. Okay, see, H1 is given and S1 is given. We should calculate HF1, HFG1, SF and SFG. And rest all values are given. H1 is given, S1 is given. The next is at 0.1 bar. See, I have already told you how to use the steam tables in yesterday's video. What was given? There were two tables. There are 4 tables. One is temperature table, and pressure tables. Now see, in our question, pressure is given. So I am referring to the pressure table, that is table number 2. From that I am calculating the values. Okay. Now what is next pressure? Next pressure is 0.1 bar. At 0.1 bar, calculate the value of HFG, HF, SF, SFG. Okay. Now what is the next step? Next step is to calculate the dryness fraction. How to calculate the dryness fraction? The next step is to calculate the dryness fraction. How to calculate the dryness fraction? Dryness fraction can be calculated the value by using the value of S2. What is S2? S2 is entropy of the steam at 0.2. Now see here in this TS diagram you can easily see that what is the two condition? The two condition is in the dome of liquid plus vapor. Means what? The steam is wet, right? Means it is having some amount of dryness fraction is present. Now see, if the point was this point, it means that the steam is in liquid condition. If it was here, no, it was in saturated condition. It was, if the problem was here, it will be dry saturated. Okay, now what is the two condition? The 2 point is inside the dome, means it is wet steam. So to calculate S2. Now we can also see from this diagram that S1 is equal to S2 because this is TS diagram, entropy diagram. It is a constant entropy line. Now see here. So S1 is equal to S2. What is the value of S1? 7.127 kilojoules per kg Kelvin. That is given into the question statement. Now see, S2 is equals to what? SF2 plus X2 into SFG2. Now see, two conditions meet at with pressure. The pressure is at condenser, means 0.1 bar. Always refer to the values at 0.1 bar for the two conditions. Now see, I have S2, I have SFG2. I can calculate the value of X2. X2 is equal to 0.864. Okay, now what I can do? I can calculate the value of H2. How I can calculate the value of H2? H2 is equals to what? HF2 plus X2 into HFG2. I am having the value of HF2. I have calculated the value of X2. I have HFG2 at which pressure here? Now should refer to the pressure of 0.1 bar. Okay, see here 0.1 bar means values, these values 2584.71, 91.8, this value you have to refer. So you can see I have referred to 191.83, 2584.7. So I got H2 as 2259.27 kilojoules per kg. Now what is pump work? We know that pump work is equal to a specific volume into P2 minus P3. This also should be at 1.1 bar because pump is at the pump. Where the pump we are using? We are using the pump at the end side, okay, after condenser. So it will be a V at 0.1 bar into P2 is given 20 into P1 into 100. I'm converting bar into kilojoules per kg. I got pump work as 1.99 kilojoules per kg. Now you see. Now what they have asked the question? They have asked to calculate the efficiency of the cycle. No, so calculate the efficiency of the cycle, we should know the value of H4. So how I can calculate the value of H4? We know the pump work is equal to specific enthalpy at 0.4 minus enthalpy at 0.3. See, now I should have the value of H3. Now see, what is H3? See, from TS diagram, H3 is at which point? It is at this line, saturated liquid line, which is this pressure. This pressure is 0.1. So H3 is equal to HF1 at 0.1 bar. So what is 0.1 bar? HF1. What is HF value? HF value, see, 191.83 is your HF value. F, it represents liquid. G represents gases. Now this is my liquid state at 0.1 bar. So H1 is equal to H3 is equal to HF1, that is 191.83. See here, 191.83 plus pump work will give me H4. I got H4 as 193.82 kilojoules per kg. Now I can calculate the efficiency of the cycle easily. What is the efficiency cycle? Turbine work minus pump work upon heat supplied, or upon heat supplied, right? So H1 minus H2 minus WP upon H1 minus H4. H1 minus H4. I have all this value. I can easily calculate what is efficiency Rankine cycle now. Efficiency of Rankine cycle comes out to be 32.31%. What is the last step? Last step is to calculate the specific steam consumption, that is GAM. So 1 upon H1 minus H2 is my specific fuel consumptions. I want to convert this in kilowatts per hour. So what I'll do, I'll multiply by 60 into 60, 3600. So 1 upon H1 minus H2 into 3600 will give me what? Will give me specific fuel consumption. That comes out to be 3.64 kilojoules per kilowatt hour. Okay, what is okay, what is the next problem? See, the next problem goes like this. A steam turbine working on the Rankine cycle is supplied dry saturated steam. See, in this question, the initial condition of steam is given. What it is? It is dry saturated at 25 bars, means initial pressure is given, and the exhaust takes process to 0.2 bar, means the pressure, the steam that is coming out of the condenser or turbine is at 0.2 bar. Not from the condenser, from turbine, it is at 0.2 bar. For a steam flow rate, see, in this question is given steam flow rate. See, whenever steam flow rate is given, no, it means they are asking us to calculate powers. Okay, see, steam flow rate is given. So what they have asked us, they have asked us the quality of steam. What is quality of steam? What quality of steam indicates dryness fraction X. Now see, if X is equals to 1, means your steam is dry. If X is less than equal to 1, it means the steam is wet. This means it is dry. If X is greater than that, it means it is superheated conditions. So they have asked us quality of steam, means what? They have asked us to calculate the dryness fraction, the turbine shaft work, power required to operate the pump, work ratio, Rankine efficiency, heat loss in the condenser. Okay, now what is the first step? The first step is draw the TS diagram. It is very easy. So mark all the processes, temperatures, sorry, not temperatures, pressures. Now see here, again this question, what are given? Pressures are given. So refer to the steam table, pressure tables. From steam table book, refer to the pressure tables. And in next problem we will tell you about temperature tables. Now here is pressure given. So I have calculated from steam tables at 25 bar. What is the H1 value? What is S1 value? At P is equals to 0.2 bar. What is the HF1, HFG2, HF2, SF2, SFG2 and specific volume. Why we are using specific volume? To calculate the pump work. Okay, what is the next step now? I have already told you that S1 is equal to H2 at 0.1, that is a 25 bar. The value of S1 is given 6.257. I can calculate the quality of steam. So S2 is equal to SF2 plus X2 and HFG2. 2 hai means what? I should refer to the 0.2 bar. Now I can calculate the value of X2. X2 comes out to be 0.77, which means what? Your steam is 77% dry. 77% dry hai means how much percent? 33%. 33% wet. So now I can calculate easily H2. H2 is equal to SF2 plus H2 is equal to HF2 plus X2 and HFG2. I have value of H2. I can calculate the value of H2. Now you can tell me which pressure I have to use. I have to use value at 0.2 bars. Value at 0.2 bar. Okay. Now what is the Rankine efficiency? I have to calculate first pump work. I have already told you pump work is equal to V into 25 minus 0.2 into 100. I got pump work as 2.52 kilojoules per kg. So what they have asked, see, this is my, see the unit, pump work is in kilojoules per kg. If I want to calculate the power, multiply by mass flow rate or steam flow rate, not mass flow rate, steam flow rate. So 2.5 into 10 will give me what? 2.5 into 10 is 25.2 kilowatts. This was in kilojoules per kg. Multiply by kilojoules per kg per second, I'll get kilowatts. Now what is pump work? WP is equal to H3 minus H4. Now again I should calculate the value of H3. Now what is H3 now? See, easy. H3 is equals to what? देखो H3 कहाँ पे है? H3 is on saturated liquid line point. Okay, this point is saturated liquid point. Now H3 is which pressure? It is at 0.2 bar. So what will be H3? H3 is equals to HF at which pressure? At 0.2 bars. See here, what is that? H3 is equals to HF at 0.2 bar. How much it is? 251.4. 251.4. So see, 251.4 I have written here. If I add pump work, I'll get H4. So it comes out to be how much? 253.92 kilojoules per kg is your H4. Now what is the efficiency of Rankine cycle? H1 minus H2 turbine work. See, turbine work minus pump work upon heat supplied will give me what? Efficiency of Rankine cycle. H1 minus H2 minus 2. Okay, after calculating, efficiency comes out to be 28.73%. Now what is turbine work? See, turbine shaft work is equals to H1 minus H2 and the turbine power will be what? Turbine work multiplied by mass stream flow rate 7,345 kilowatts. Now what is work ratio? See, work ratio is your net work upon positive work. Now what is the difference in Rankine cycle efficiency and work ratio? In Rankine efficiency we are taking the ratio of net work upon your heat supplied. Now what here we are doing? We are doing net work upon positive work. What is positive work? Positive work is always turbine work, H1 minus H2. So the work ratio, after calculating I got work ratio as 0.997. What is heat loss in the condenser? Heat loss in the condenser QL equals to H2 minus H3 into m dot. That is steam flow rate. So H1 minus H2 into 10, it comes out to be 18.6 megajoules per second. Okay.